exactly what I thought this trip would be like. Hello one and all, welcome to Seen Through Glass. Welcome to day 3 with the 488 and the end of the world. We left our hotel in Germany this morning and have simply driven into the sea. I mean, we were supposed to be doing some high-speed autobahn runs today, and the top speed I've reached so far is 90 kilometers an hour, and that terrified me. This rain is so intense. Thunderstorms everywhere. So we're running away, literally running away. We've decided to crack on, make our way into northern France where we're staying tonight, where hopefully the weather will be better and we can do a bit of exploring of that area. But yeah, for now I've got my concentration face on and I'm just desperately trying not to go into the back of some kind of BMW. Quick as the end of the world rain appeared, it has now disappeared. We literally went around a corner on the Autobahn and it's now bone dry. Oh, not bone dry, but it's dry. So, before we leave Germany and get into France, I think we might as well try a few high-speed runs. Now, I don't think we're going to be able to get quite as quick as we would have been if it was a bone dry sunny day. I'm going to be very cautious. You know, the Autobahn is a lot of fun. If you haven't driven it before, the big thing is, I find, the braking. It's not too hard to get up to speed, but of course there's so many other cars on the road. They're not all doing 110, 120, 130 miles an hour. So you have to really look so far ahead of you. And then if anyone is pulling out, people are joining, you have to slam on the brakes so hard the car's moving around. So I say, I'm not going to go mental, but it seems a shame to be in a 488, a car capable of doing 200 miles an hour, and not at least run it out a little bit. I'm also going to be using the visual display something, the VDA they call it, to keep an eye on tyre temperatures, pressures and oil and water temperatures. We're going through a bit of roadworks now, and once we're out of that, as you can see, I've got the GoPro set up and we'll see what this car can do. Okay, we are approaching the end of the roadworks. I've come out of wet mode, I'm into sport. Joel is going to be my spotter for speed so that I can concentrate on what is ahead. He's going to be the man watching the speedo and calling out speeds. This is all going to be about finding empty and open stretches. Miles an hour without trying. And just in case you're unaware, this is legal. There are certain parts of the Autobahn which are completely de-restricted. There's no speed limit. So it's all about being safe, but it is legal for those of you who are thinking, what the hell am I doing? So yeah, first run, 135 miles an hour, and I stayed in 7th gear the whole time. There was a corner approaching, I backed out of that one. Still, there is so much more to come from this car. I'm hardly pushing the throttle down. It was such small moments of accelerations. The traffic does sketch me out quite a bit, I have to say. Going this fast with other cars is a very weird sensation. But yeah, 160. What do you think we can do? 175?
200.
200? No. Okay, so, yeah, no, we can't. 200.
That's ridiculous.
Let's say, I'm going to say, okay, the next target, 175.
175.
It should be there. If that was 160, I'm confident we can do 175 if there's a clear enough stretch.
Still didn't feel like you were really pushing it either.
No, not at all. That's what I mean, like...
Yeah. Easy. 40, 45, 50, 55.
Let's let the car chill down for a bit, and we will try and find a bit more of an open stretch. It is outrageous how this thing picks up speed and just keeps going. At no point have I felt like the pull has lessened. It's just... And somehow, purely by luck, we found a Shell, so I'm hoping for some V-Power goodness. Before it was actually developed with Shell, so I'm hoping if we put some like 100 octane in, it will help us. V-Power Racing 100! Woohoo! We just went 190 miles an hour!
That took no time.
And did the car not just feel rock solid?
It still felt like you've got more to give it.
Oh, it felt like more.
No, it didn't feel like it did, that's me.
It wasn't moving around at all.
No.
100 and... Have you ever been 190 miles an hour before?
No. Not on the road.
Not on the road? When have you been 190 miles before?
On a plane?
Oh my lord!
That is fast.
This car's outrageous! As you can see, it's not about getting to the speed. The car is totally capable, but it's about losing the speed, because at 200 miles an hour, your closing distance to a car doing 90 is ridiculous. So, yeah, okay. We need to find a very open stretch. Are we gonna hit 200 miles an hour today? Woo!
You'd already blown your target out of the water.
I was like, yeah, 175 would be quite tough.
And I was joking when I said 200.
Wow. Right, we are now basically approaching Stuttgart. We're not going into Stuttgart, but we're on the sort of road just outside. So the traffic is quite busy now, which may mean we're not going to get another clear run. We might, but if we don't, I'm not going to be disappointed about hitting 190 miles an hour. This car is just incredible. I mean, and it's just not coughed, it's not felt loose, it's not skipped a beat at any point. And now we're back cruising at 75 miles an hour, and it's flawless. So incredible. So yeah, I'll update you, but the French border isn't that far away now. Hopefully, fingers crossed, there'll be another derestricted section before we get there, and we can give it one more blast, especially with that bloody 100 octane fuel. I think this is now the French border. I'm pretty sure. We haven't actually seen any signs saying Francais, but we've seen a few saying Paris. Not that we're near Paris, but I'm pretty sure we have now left Germany, which means our Autobahn adventure, or our Autobahn challenge actually, is over. But having said that, we woke up this morning thinking we weren't going to get a run on the Autobahn at all, because it was literally the end of the world rain. So we've kind of surprised ourselves and surprised ourselves by the fact that we hit 190 miles an hour. The top speed of this car is 205. So we were 15 miles away from driving this car flat out on a public road. It is absolutely mind-blowing. Anyway, Français, où est le baguette? I am hungry. We have now made it to our hotel for the evening. The 488 is parked up in a very busy car park, but it brings an end to an unexpectedly high adrenaline day. When we set off this morning, I really thought it was just going to be quite a boring cruise in the rain. We were going to have to find something to film when we got here in Nancy, but instead we hit 190 miles an hour. I know I keep banging on about it, but it's still just been so cool and so much fun. We may pop out a bit later on this afternoon, but either way, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you have, and make sure to subscribe for plenty more videos to come.